I have quite a few friends who didn't get into co-op and they are just fine now. So I actually left my co-op program. So I can talk about that experience. I'm very excited to share with you guys so that it can help you through perhaps and ease your nerves and help you prep as best as possible. So let's get into it. First and foremost, is the co-op program helpful? Yes, it is. But just because you didn't get into it does not mean it is the end of the world. The thing about co-op, a lot of companies, yes, they go through the co-op portal, Navigator, but a lot of large companies, honestly, even startups, they have internships. So all you need to do is check on their website. They usually post a year in advance for these types of internships. So let's say that you're wanting to do a summertime internship, usually would want to apply around the fall time. Summertime is actually like the core time where there's a lot of students wanting to apply for internships. So what I would personally look for, what you could do, is adjust your school terms so that you could do an internship maybe in the fall time or even in the winter time. There aren't as many positions out there, but there definitely are. You need to network around, do research, and just keep in the loop for these types of industries. For example, in consulting, we still have interns coming in the fall and the winter time. Summertime is usually like the influx of it, but fall time and winter time, they definitely exist. So literally go on LinkedIn and be like, whatever company that you want to search for internships, and it'll pop up a bunch of people that you're likely your second connection or third connection to. Just ping them and be like, hey, I actually want to learn more about your industry. I'm curious if you want to grab a coffee. Those would really get your foot in the door. I would not be shy to do so. I have this whole other video made with my dear friend Raj, who talks about the do's and don'ts of coffee chat, so you could check that out. But I want to let you guys know, just because you didn't get into co-op does not mean it is the end of the world. You just need to put just a tiny bit more effort in finding the internships yourselves. But at the end of the day, I actually think it puts you further in the sense of growing yourself, because you have to go out and work for it. And at the end of the day, that's going to propel you further by having that mindset of working for something rather than, having a whole short list of co-ops or internships that is already ready for applying for you on Navigator. Hey guys, if this video was helpful in easing your stressors of not getting into co-op, then please give this video a thumbs up and a subscribe and share it with your friends so that I know to make more of these videos so it can help more and more of you guys in easing your woes of school. Okay, that's it for now. Roll the tape. I actually dropped my co-op program because it was so restrictive. So honestly, like a fair amount of people do this. After the first or second co-op, most people go on their own co-op hunt. And unfortunately, the co-op hunt that I had gone on to did not make the cut for a valid co-op program. So it was an internship in the firm that I'm currently working for. So thankfully that worked out. But because they didn't allow me to take the co-op term and I was already matched with another employer, they were really upset that I had dropped the co-op program. But there are some things that you need to do for yourself. And the reason why I'm sharing this with you guys is to show you that, again, co-op isn't everything. It's the experience that matters. It's how you reach out to people. It's who you reach out to. It is how you go out and search for your own internships or co-ops that really matter in the end. Because, look, it's not easy. The interviews are not easy. Life is not easy because the corporate world is not easy. So it really does condition you to be a stronger individual. So I would not fret. That's the last thing I would say. I'm going to make more videos of how you can prep for interviews with my dear friend who wasn't in co-op. She wasn't even in business. But despite all that, she flowed into a really competitive corporate role where she is now, and she is thriving. So with that said, I'll see you guys in my next video. I hope this is helpful, and good luck during this year's co-op process.